Oops, sorry, got distracted. Hello. Boop. Hello. I'm working on coloring today because line art is driving me insane. Some of the line art I do have to make adjustments on, but it's nothing too big, so it's fine. Oh my lord, frigid, why? Pain. Hope those days have been good. Mine is very sleepy. I played Trove earlier more. Lost terribly. Then didn't lose as terribly, but it was still, like, heartbreaking. Oh, I forgot one of my references. Uh-oh. I have to go dig in my DMs with Daijima. I don't need the colors, I just need... which colors? Sorry, that's confusing. I don't need to color pick, I just need to see which colors, because if I recall correctly, they match stuff that's already on his outfit. So many fucking things. Okay, let's see. From Daijima has image. Really? Really, Discord? I fucking hate you. Why? What has Discord done to their search function? They have broken it. I used to really easily be able to search for a specific image, and now it's just completely borked and I don't know why. And I hate it. Because before I could search has image from whoever sent the image, and now I can't search both of those things. It just breaks. Like, did they change the way that it parses stuff? Because if so, that's dumb. Here it is. Yeah, but mobile's always the first bit to go. Like, every time I've tried to, do anything on mobile, it lags horrifically. Do I want to do gradients? That's an important question. Did I do I didn't do gradients in hot shit, did I? And I think it looked fine without them. Yeah, I just did shading on the skin tone. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna do flat colors. It'll be fine. Yeah. They also keep breaking bot commands. Whenever I've tried to use Mudai, it completely fucks up on mobile. I haven't been playing just because I haven't cared that much. But that was one of the things that made me stop playing for a while. Why is the sketchbook brush doing this? It's so dumb. I'll just ignore it for now. Even though it annoys the shit out of me. Like, you guys can see that, can't you? What it's doing? It literally, I was literally using these brushes earlier and it wasn't doing anything. Oh my god, I startled Mia in the funniest way earlier. I was petting her while I was waiting for some food to arrive, and I saw like a cat hair on the windowsill, and I was just trying to blow it away. And like, I guess I like made a noise, and she like fucking yeeted herself away from me. I'm like, Mia, what's the matter? It wasn't even in her direction, it was in the opposite direction. She just got so startled. It was pretty funny. I think she's forgiven me for the crime of startling her though, because she's bad. Much to do. I'd love to use a different brush if Sketchbook would stop being a rat bastard about it. Maybe if I don't use the selection, maybe if I just use this. Is that what's making it angry? Oh my god, that's what was making it angry. I fucking hate this program. My other painting is going very well. I'm probably just gonna do flat colors today and just like bust through a bunch of those. Excuse me, I had a weird hiccup. I just want to get some progress done. Because I have been ignoring this for a little bit there. Not because it's boring or anything, but I noticed I was like slowly burning out on it. And I was like, ooh, that's not good. Let's not have that happen. Let's work on something else for a little while. And I still feel a little burnt out on it, but I don't want to leave it behind entirely. I want to make sure I'm still making a little bit of progress on it. Which I think colors will help with that. Because and we didn't have it this week, and I'm sad, but it's fine. I've been lurking in the other D&D server helping Amy Codian, although I don't feel like I've done that much so far. And my god. There's so much much happening in any given minute. What the hell? How does any keep up with this? My brain cannot process. They're still implementing it, but they started testing it out, yeah. It's very front-loaded, like you have to set everything up ahead of time, but once you have it set up, it is nice. The big thing it helps with, though, is any side of things as the DM. In Roll20, you have to do everything manually. Every NPC calculation, and that is hella fucking annoying to do and very time consuming. But in Foundry, they work like just more basic character sheets where everything's calculated automatically, which is so very nice. But the other thing is, like, if you make something custom, either for an NPC or a player, you have to make that as a separate item in Foundry, which seems annoying at first, but it is so useful. Like, it's incredibly modular, which works really well with Homebrew and with D&D as a whole. Because D&D is modular, by nature. I need to figure out what color I'm going to do the tea in. Because I have to be very careful with my choice. I have to be extremely careful with my choices there. Okay, I think I'm gonna make like a color guide for myself. For the shirt. Now the question is secondary tone. God, Dashima is so fucking pale. Well, Daishima's whole theme is food and tea. And tea is brown. And I think there's like it could look weird. It could look very weird. Like, let me see. I guess like a green tea could work. That's very pretty. But like, at some point I think Daishima said something about yellow, and I just like, no. Are you, no. Absolutely not. I'm not doing yellow. I might just be overthinking it. It might just be a me thing that I'm overthinking it. But I'd rather overthink it than have somebody comment on it later. But yeah, brown, same issue with yellow. Green could work, but if I make it the wrong color, it could still come off a little bit weird. But like, even a golden yellow I think would be bad. Dashima's comments later. Please, no, I'm begging. Please, no. Okay, but for real though, there are like some designs where like I have like a little tiny detail on it, and I'm just like, I blame that professor in college who looked at my art and asked me if I was drawing a vagina, okay? Like, I overthink everything now. And it's not because I care that much, it's just like, what if somebody looks at us and is just like, why is this person drawing it like that? I'm haunted. I'm haunted by this now. I didn't care before. Now sometimes I look back at a design and I'm just like, oh god, does this pattern look too much like a dick shape? It doesn't. It's fine. But I change it anyways. Sometimes I am able to punch the paranoia in the face and just be like, no, you're being dumb, so stop that. But at the same time, I feel like it is a good idea to just kind of be like aware, like, this could be misconstrued. Probably only as a joke, but better to be aware of it. Hey Folklore, don't mind me. I was talking about my creative decisions regarding Daishima's transformation and how to avoid people making piss jokes about it. Does that alleviate your question? Hey, Miss Mia. 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 Mia Maria. Mia. Mia, look at me. Mia. 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 Hi. She's so annoyed with me. No, don't go away. No, I just wanted to say hi and pet you a little. I think the worst is, like, I can tell she's not actually that mad because she's still in the same room with me. If she was really mad, she would just run away. But instead, she's just, like, walks 3 steps away because she knows I'm too lazy to get up right now to go bother her. But she can still stay in the room. I can't believe you're this mean to me specifically, Miss Mia. You don't do this to Dad. sometimes. It just suddenly undoes what I'm working on. I'm not gonna lie, I might pivot midstream just to go back to working on my D&D art. I'm just so close to finishing it. I'm on the overpainting and the shading, and I've got like half of that done. But I'm not allowed to work on that during stream until I finish a good chunk of this coloring. Because that's my rule. Do you mean, like, in animation? Cause, like, I get that, but, like, he still has, like, a face and a shape to him. Like, I already have an idea of stylistically how I want to draw him, I just... I need, like, an idea of his face shape and, like, hair and stuff like that. Otherwise, I will literally just draw you as, like, a tiny flame, and I feel like that's boring. I think this is probably gonna be too dark. Oh no, that's fine. It's mildly annoying whenever I'm working with somebody else's reference sheet and color choices. And I don't mean this in a mean way, I really don't mean this in a mean way, but people make their characters so fucking pale. Like, holy hell, give that boy some color. Why is the color I use for eye whites darker than your skin tone sometimes? Like, Daishima's fine. It's around the same color on Daishima, so it works out fine. But there's other people where I've put that on top, and I'm just like, how is it lighter than my off-white? My off-white, which, if you look at this, how is it lighter than that? How? It shouldn't be lighter than that! I think I don't understand what Tearfun is supposed to look like in general, then. Because in my eyes, he's like vaguely humanoid, but that would be enough to have like a facial shape and like hair, unless he's supposed to be bald. Like, you don't seem like the kind of person to make a bald character. Maybe you are, and I'm just wrong, but that just doesn't seem like your style. Oh yeah, I remember that. He does look kind of like a boy band, like J-pop themed dating sim character, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, oh. Where's the rest of his boy band? I mean that in a kind way. That's not a mean thing for me to say, I hope. I feel like I've been accidentally extra insulting today. Oh no. Whenever I mean to be mean, I'm not actually that mean, and whenever I don't mean to be mean, I'm like somehow super mean, and I'm just like, no! In fact talking about Taishima, but you're not wrong, and I'm sending that to him immediately. And I do not apologize for that. Oh goodness. He's gonna weeaboo you. I'll figure something out for you, for Tearfon. The, can Tearfon can't wear anything. Oh god, that's gonna be weird, actually. How the fuck am I gonna handle that? Unless he can, and I'm misremembering. I need to bug Beezer, sorry, not Beezer. I need to bug Wazer about Beezer. And figure out what the hell Beezer wears. I know he can't wear armor, but like his sense of style. Popeye at least have somewhat of a sense of style, because he, because we actually have art, like a lot of art of Spark, and Inya just straight up has a design. I'm not the only tall humanoid anymore in the party. Yay! Oh my god. Okay, but really though, it was very funny that we all started screaming. I do feel kind of bad that we only have one joke when it comes to Tearfon, and it's a ghost. No, that is in fact not how being edible works. Edible is actually something that you can eat and is intentionally, like, eatable. Like, you have to be able to eat it and survive it. That is the real definition of edible, if I'm recalling correctly. Uranium was edible. Oh no! Sorry to burst your bubble. It's not. Oh, I missed a spot. Fuck. I feel like I need to fix his eyes on this frame. I'm not sure how I feel about them, but I don't have good feelings about them. He just looks so bug-eyed. And I knew that at the time too, and I was just like, I don't know how to fix this. I don't know what I did wrong. I want to play Balatro again. I saw someone do a really stupid two-pair deck, and I was like, oh, that looks so silly and dumb. And I was doing a 4-of-a-kind deck earlier, and it was so good, but I died because of the wall. I couldn't get enough points. Oh no, it wasn't the wall, it was the needle. The one where you only get one hand. And I couldn't get enough points in one hand. I could do it in several. Okay, but Flush Gambit is not the most powerful thing. It really isn't. It really isn't. I have seen I've seen some things. The person who introduced me to the game consistently has been showing me runs where she's getting like, or is it she? I can't remember pronouns. I only just met these people very recently. It is she. I did remember correctly. She's been getting runs of like several million. The run I was watching earlier, she got a run that required her to get fucking 10 million. And that's what killed her. And she got 9. Or no, it was something like 10,800,000, and she was like 2.5 million off. She had a singular hand that was worth 3,800,000. Oh, but she did not know about buying the Blink, what's it called? The Blink voucher? That thing. Buying it 10 times. So I informed her that you unlock something if you buy it 10 times. Sheer stupidity of combos. And she had like level 17 for 2 pair. So that helped a lot, but I was also like, she had like 2 or 3 different cards that were multipliers on the multiplier, and then the other jokers had like really high multiplier values. And then on top of that, a lot of her cards had multipliers and extra tokens and stuff like that. I haven't bought it 10 times. I've only bought it twice. It's not that I had done the thing that unlocks whatever it is. I was looking in the collection and I saw something say buy the Blink ticket 10 times and this unlocks. Good enough for me. I will overthink it if I keep trying. God, yeah, I need to change those eyes. Oh my god. That's horrifying looking. It's really... I don't know what it is about it, but I don't like it. I think this is the same line art. Yeah, just about. They really do. They really do. I'm leaving it for now. I'm not gonna overthink it. I'm just trying to make some progress. Oh, I had a video playing for myself. Whoops. Forgot about that. I've been trying to finish this video for ages. I just keep getting interrupted watching other things too. I think I can get away with just... was your stream? How was your day? Do you have a stream today? I always forget. Sorry, my voice decided to die randomly. My time's all messed up because work was off yesterday. It feels like a Sunday. The only reason I remembered stream is because I almost forgot stream yesterday. And so I was like constantly watching the clock like, is it almost time? Is it almost time? Almost time? Yeah, okay. I did see that earlier then. How's it turning out? I was waiting for food. The place I ordered from was taking longer than normal. I was ready to start stream at like 6:30, but they took forever. Oh no! The next time you do a TU stream, there's just like one spot of paint floating in the background. I figured, yeah. Wet paint's not that difficult to get out, as long as you catch it in time. Makes sense. Even if it's easy to get out, like, you still don't want to have to be dealing with it on a regular basis. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm gonna go all the way through to die spin, and then I'm gonna flip it. But at least get all of that drawn. Because I don't think there was anything in dye stuff that I had to add line art to. I know there's something There's some frames in Kay's spin that I forgot her tail and back though. That might be other frames. I think I got them all in this. I'll have to double check, but I know there's some that I have to correct. Cause I forgot. I'll decide the transformation colors later. Man, I was really struggling with these eyes, huh? Oh, this is nothing. It's just flat colors. I'll probably add a few gradients later. But from my own experimenting with animatics, I think I like the style of not having a whole lot of shading or gradients on the final. I really like how hot shit turned out color-wise. I feel like there's some cases where it helps to have more shading. But between all of my animatics, the ones I like the most are Villain and Hot Shit. And both of them don't use a lot of shading. Villain has some gradients in it, and it has shading in some places, but yeah. It also just kind of streamlines a lot of the process. So the only gradients that I do are ones that are part of the design, which my designs are heavily in gradients. Dashima and Kai do have a few. Okay, not Kai. But they're not terrible, at least for me. If I was doing full animation, I'd kill you. For them. You're safe from my wrath for now. But watch out. Nah, you're fine. Most of them are fine. It's just like the art style here has them like curving and doing weird shit, whereas gradients for animation you probably don't want doing that. Yeah, sure. For $8,000 a month, I won't complain about anything. Oh goodness, I don't know what is up lately. I'm uncrinkling myself, sorry. Oh no. I don't know who'd kill you first. I don't think I missed anything. I might get to the point where I have to split it in two, depending on how I do colors. Which is like kind of annoying, but not really. I just have to remember which is in what file. Suddenly so sleepy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna redraw these eyes later. I don't like them. They stay for now. We'll see. Hey, Diego. Indeed, content. My wrist is twitching, but it shouldn't be. I don't like that. I'm going to stretch it for a little bit. It might be because I doodled at work this week, but I made sure to not do it too much and to use my markers because they're easier on my wrist for who knows what reason. I don't know. I figured out part of it, that it's when I draw with a pencil is what fucks up my wrist. I'm in the middle of stretching my wrists, please! At least let me finish. Hey, I do my best to take care of it. It's probably because the other thing I'm working on right now. I have been going hard on it. I'm using a soda can as an ice pack again. I really need to get some ice packs. Ooh, depending on where you are, you might have to stop messaging me for a bit, or at least put it in spoilers, because I'm not done yet. I'm decently close, but, I'm fairly certain I have another deadline after the one that I currently have. I think I'm in December? I don't think I've reached. Maybe I just got past Christmas? I don't remember. I think I am past Christmas, because I remember thinking it was really funny I didn't get any scenes at all. I think this finished charging, so I can give it back to Miss Marjorie. If it'll turn on. Marjorie! Oh, you hear it? Oh, what's this? What's in here? What's that? More fun! No! It is not a rat toy! It's just, it's one of those automatic toys that spins itself around. It chirps, it chirps. So part of the squeaking is just it's spinning really fast, and that's just its motor spinning, but the actual chirping noise is just a bird call. If you hear thunking in the background, that is just Marjorie running into furniture because of the toy. She's fine. She's learned to not bonk her head. Get it, pretty girl. It's her favorite toy. I keep forgetting to charge it, so I have to, whenever I remember, I have to do it immediately. It was charging on my desk earlier. She will literally play with it until it dies. That's the people trying to freaking don't, please. Oh, you're fine. Marjorie would go after a rat, to be honest. She's a terrifying little force of nature. I did that wrong. Oh, you're fine, Diego. I know the general story beats of Persona 3. Because I looked it up to understand what was happening in a friend's playthrough of it. As well as I was just watching it myself for a while. The thing is, I just passed the point where the first death happened. I don't know all of the specifics, like the second person who died, that you mentioned to me specifically. I didn't know about that death, actually. Although I suspected it, just because of, foreshadowing. But, like, I knew the first one the first thing you sent me, where it was just like, this person's sus. I knew that was real. That's why I couldn't actually reply to that. Yeah. I think I'm at floor 200 actually. Or I'm close. I am really close. I think I stopped. I think I was at the border floor for 200. Oh lord, it goes even further? Jesus. How many floors does it have? Is it 250? Or around 250? That's not a spoiler to me, personally, the number of floors. I have been making periodic saves in Tartarus so that I can just go back and 100% the compendium like that, instead of having to do a whole entire other run to unlock every persona. I can't ignore the time. Time is really important. It's literally a core theme of Persona 3, and I can't believe you would tell me to ignore something so important in a game literally centered around a concept called the Dark Hour? How dare you, Diego? Nah, I'm just fucking with you, don't worry. I know. Marjorie is going ham on that toy. You okay, baby? Oh, she can't get to it. You wanna give me this? There you go. Go get it. Good girl. Okay, I might actually just finish with Kaya here. My brain no worky. Okay, yeah, I did fix all the K-frames already in here. But I know there's future ones. This one's missing the bow and tail. This one didn't need the bow, but it needs the tail. And I think, yeah, these ones are also missing the bow and tail. dog gets an evolution? I think he's the only one that I don't have an evolution for at this point. I got everyone else. Koromaru's the dog, though. He said the dog got an evolution. Oh, you wish he did. It was implied at the beginning that he wouldn't, though. Because he has 2 Theurgies off the bat. I think the implication was that he already had an evolution to his persona. Because, like, story beat-wise, everyone gets an evolution to the persona when, I'm not sure how to describe it. Like, their determination solidifies. Not necessarily their goal or anything like that, but just, like, they become sure of themselves. And Koromaru joining the team was that moment already for him. Because before that, he was constantly guarding the shrine, searching for his previous owner, even though he knew his previous owner was already dead. So him giving that up and choosing to protect someone, I think it was Akihiko, was him solidifying his determination. And that's why he already has the 2 Theurgies from the beginning. That's how I interpret it. At least. I mean, I feel like you can call it that, but it's a very specific kind of growing. Because, like, I think Hikari is the best example of it. She already kind of started having her moment of growth before her persona evolution, but she didn't get that evolution until she had really decided, you know what, this is what I'm determined to do. And then that's when she evolved. But she had already, like, changed as a person before that. I feel like it's not as obvious with other characters because those 2 moments are the same for them, but the determination thing I feel like is something across the board pretty accurate to the Persona series. I'm not super familiar with the evolutions in 4, but the social links end being when the personas evolve in 5, I feel also really tracks with that. Yeah. Akihiko and Aragaki having matching personas really fucks me up. It's so sad! I do feel bad about that. Like, I feel like you get the first cast of Persona users, and you use them for fucking forever, including Akihiko, and then immediately you get like 5 new people, and everyone you had before becomes irrelevant. Maybe that's just me because I kept going in with Makoto as the only real elemental user. I mean, I guess Kin has lightning and holy if you keep the lightning skill on him. But I would literally just go in with the player character being the only real elemental user, and then Aragaki and I guess would just beat the shit out of everything, and it was really funny every time. And if they couldn't beat the shit out of it, it's fine. I guess is a healer, and Aragaki is a pocket healer. It's why I hoarded items. But there's also never really anything that was, like, completely immune to physical damage. There's usually just one that they're, like, only resistant to. So it's still fine. I can still beat the shit out of it. Did my phone just go off? Oh, it did. Oh, I've still just been using Kagura. I still just have Kagura on my Persona roster, and between that, I guess is single heal and Kin's group-wide heal, which got upgraded to completely healing everyone. I'm fine. I don't need extra heals. Yukari is a nice to have, but she's not a requirement. His second Theurgy is really good. Like, even if you don't like his original Theurgy or any of his other skills, his second Theurgy is busted. But then again, like, it just works really well with my playstyle, so you don't have to take my advice. I'm just a silly little gamer. I feel like the one person who became like super irrelevant is Junpei, and I do feel bad about that. like not only do they have to dunk on him throughout the entire story, although his character arc is very good in my opinion, but like they just continue to have him be useless. Because Fire is covered by both Yuki and Koromaru, and anything punchy, you take Akihiko or Aigis, or Aragaki when you have him. And anything else, just about everyone can do. Poor guy. Extremely. Extremely depressed. Extremely depressed. Like, knowing where you are in the story, I think at this point, just about, I feel like I can talk about this and it's no longer like a big spoiler. In the movies, apparently, I didn't get to finish watching them, but when I was watching them with a friend, they were telling me and a few other people, like, how they really characterized the player character, like all the I don't care choices. He's really supposed to be characterized as someone who like just is kind of there. Like he really doesn't care. But by the end of the story, like he has secured these bonds with all these new people and is actually like participating in society somewhat. But he is supposed to be read as like mega fucking depressed at the beginning. Like, I wouldn't call that insanely good development. I'd call that, oh man, that boy's mind is in another fucking plane of existence at all given moments in time. I know how that feels. It doesn't feel great. I think I just heard Marjorie run into something again. Poor thing. One day she'll figure it out. Anyways, oh, I do know what happens at the end. Like, I know who the final boss is and stuff like that. Or at least I know the original Persona 3 final boss. I don't know if they changed it. I'm going to assume not, because everything else was pretty similar in a lot of ways. But if it is who I'm anticipating it, you probably can talk to me about that, at least. Yeah. You should definitely know the name at this point. Oh god. Elizabeth, no! Ma'am, do want to fight the Reaper, though, I'm not gonna lie. I do want to punch one. I keep dying to stupid things. Like, I just stop paying attention, and then I instantly die because of it. Or I would go after a Reaper at this point. I keep getting thrown off because this is mid-transformation, so not all the details are there on purpose. But like, I'll look at my drawing and I'll look over to the reference and I'm like, it's wrong! I'm missing so many details! Oh, remember, I'm supposed to be missing details. She's transforming! Marjorie? Yeah? I really want to work on my painting. But no, I will persevere. I will do what I promised. And I will do all the coloring for her turn. I will do her spin. I will do her spin. I will do her spin. I'm going to be good. I'm going to be a good commission person. Marjorie, do you believe in me? Oh, thank you! You do believe in me! Good girl! Good girl! Thank you! Did you have fun with your toy? Did you have fun? Yeah. Oh, you want so much attention. Okay, hang on. Let me keep my headphones on. Just a sec. A little bit. A little bit. Here. Come here. Here, look at me. Here, come with me. What the fuck? Marjorie! Marjorie, come here. I did my cap. Mia. Mia. Where are you going? You wanted attention. I was giving you attention. Mia, what's the matter? little girl. Yeah. I want you to stay. I want to pet you. You're so mean. My cat is bullying me. She won't let me pet her. There's been a lot of place cutters around here lately. I don't like that. Oh, thank you. I'm also drinking water, don't worry. It just reminded me to finally open that. Yeah, they're being idiots to each other, it's fine. If it escalated, I could break it up. Hi, welcome back. Are you gonna be mean to me again? I'm watching some people play a mystery game, and it's really, really funny. Listening to them deliberate the, like, major twist of the game. Like, they haven't realized it yet. Which I thought they were just, like, not doing it because they... Like, not saying it because people get mad if you, like, guess too early sometimes when you're doing a Let's Play. But no, at this point I'm fairly certain they haven't figured this out. And it's so, so funny to me, because the moment, like, one of the two characters involved in the twist appeared for the first time, like, it's a... Jesus fucking Christ. Diego, I'm speaking right now! The moment one of the characters was revealed, I was like, oh, this is the twist of the game, isn't it? And they're on, like, hour fucking 40 or something. Maybe 50 or 60 at this point. They keep thinking of more and more ridiculous theories to try to, like, understand the plot hole they've created by not connecting the fucking dots. And it's really funny. I know a lot of people get really frustrated at Let's Players when they just, like, they do dumb things. And I can't say I'm immune from that, but I feel like it happens to me less often because seeing the wild directions people, like, theorize on compared to what's the reality of a story is really useful for, like, trying to learn how to write a story properly and throw in red herrings for my own stuff. But this is extra funny because this is I'm watching Raincode right now, which is by the same people who did Danganronpa, and all of these people are familiar with Danganronpa. They know the entirety of Danganronpa. And this game plays on a lot of the same, like, not necessarily story beats or themes, but, like, it does similar twists because it's written by the same people. So I'm genuinely shocked they haven't put this together yet. Like, it's normally one of those things that I wouldn't call out, like, the moment I see it being a possibility, because it's one of those things that's just really ridiculous. But it's in the Danganronpa people's storyverse, so of course they're gonna pick the ridiculous option. Anyways, if you don't mind if you don't mind Danganronpa's shenanigans, you would enjoy Raincode. It's very good. There's one character that I don't like because he's the token I have to be sleazy about woman character, but I think I like all the other characters. And there's one character who uses they them, and their gender is fuck you, and I love them so much. They're also the most badass character in the game. They really said, you know what non-binary people are? Fucking kick-ass! Her name is Hellora Nightmare. Like, how do you get even better than that? Marjorie, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby? Oh, excuse me. That is legitimately, like, her two character traits are sorry, not her. Their two character traits are literally just badass and pavey. That's all they are, and it's the best. Marjorie, you went weirdly quiet, Marjorie. Where are you? The game almost directly stated the twist outright, and they immediately just pivoted, oh, okay, cool, we were correct with their very incorrect statement. I think the worst part is their theories are, like, also completely in character for the Danganronpa storyverse. Stupidity. I think I'm doing this wrong. It's not the characters in the game. It's not the characters in the game. It's the people I'm watching play the game. It's the people I'm watching play the game. It has not clicked for them just yet. And it's really funny, because it's like a stupidly obvious twist that they totally would do. If it was just the characters, I'd just be like, yeah, that's par for the course, but this is people who are, like, decently good at mystery games. They've called every other mystery before, like, while it was fucking occurring. Except for the first one. They wanted it to be the cat girl run. It's fine. They haven't called the final twist of the game yet, either, which is probably going to make one of them throw their controller across the room, and it's gonna be very funny. Oh, I didn't fix the shoe here. I'll have to do that real quick. Aren't there things that heal for 200? Or is that only cooking? Because I got a bunch of heals that do 200. Yeah. Alright. 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 Mhm. My wrist is a little bit too sore for this, I think, right now. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 left? How many did I do? I'll count in a second. Let me finish this one out. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not bad. It would have been nice if I got all of them done today, but I shall have to carry on another day. I do not want to push it and hurt my wrist again, because it's really annoying. I guess I have to play video games now. That's fine. I will catch you guys next week, where we will be doing more of this. Until it is done. Let's see. I'm just gonna end today, I don't feel like reading. Good night.